Coaching confidence can be very tricky. And I want to start off with kind of a funny story. Years ago, I was at one of my client sites, Monsanto, and I was doing a keynote speech in front of, I think, a couple thousand, 4,000 people. And I had a really good friend about 10 minutes before the presentation come up and say, "Are you nervous?" I'm like, "Yeah, a little bit." And I really wasn't. And he said, "Well, you got to be confident." I said, "Oh, I wish you wouldn't have said that. I feel like I'm going to be sick." The guy goes, "What?" I said, "I don't know if I can get up there. I wish you wouldn't have said that." Now this guy felt the whole weight of the conference on his shoulders, like he just, undermined the keynote speaker. And I started to laugh, and then he started to laugh. He goes, "Why did you do that?" And I said, "Think about it. I'm about to get up in front of 4,000 people, and you reminded me of why I should be nervous. And then you rhetorically said, 'Be confident.' If it were that easy, we'd all be confident." And he started laughing. He said, "Oh, sorry about that." We had this great discussion. He said, "Can I ask you something?" I said, "Sure." He goes, "What did you do?" I told him I hired a keynote coach. I practiced on a stage with bright lights. I tried to, as best I could, to simulate doing a keynote speech in such a large audience. And I got a coach who is very good in positive feedback. See, here's the funny thing about confidence. Confidence comes from two things. It does not come from the rhetorical message, "Be confident." If that worked, we wouldn't need to coach people. Confidence comes from practice and positive reinforcement. So when we teach our progress coaching training system, we pair people up in groups of 2, and we go through about 8 to 12 practice sessions. We do not ask for constructive feedback until the afternoon. It's an all-day session. Here's why. We do not want people to become in tune with where they're not hitting on all cylinders. See, we have a motto: help people feel good about getting better. See, when I used to coach youth basketball and my son's team, we encouraged the kids to shoot from everywhere. And when a kid missed a shot, we would smile at him. And that's a message: keep shooting. It'll get better. But we cannot always use perfection. We can't always use absolute confidence as our criteria of expectation. Because if we could just look at somebody and say, "Be confident, make all your shots, don't miss any," people wouldn't be willing to take the shots. So confidence is a progression. Start off with feedback progressions. Give positive feedback. Focus on their effort. Focus on the good things they're doing. Over time, the positive reinforcement keeps them going. Over time, practice will get them to where they need to go.